Club League fans, there are still seats available for upcoming games. Please go to the nearest ticket booth to get.
Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for calendar day.
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The Warriors stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Spurs. The Western Conference Finals, right here, right now.
Some big-time heroics have gotten both teams to this point. It's Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. They've got De'Aaron Fox. Rui Hachimura is out there with Williams. Then there's Harper, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Warriors, they've got Nikola Jokic. MP is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Scoot Henderson, and it's Podziemski in at the 2. You look at the Warriors, well, their previous series was no walk in the park. They really had to fight in order to make it to these conference finals.
Oh, yes, they did, and we'll see if that affects their energy level at all. But they do come into this series as the favorite at home. They just got to set the tone here in Game 1. You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
MP shot is good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Hachimura finds Wembanyama. Stolen by Jokic. Here's Kuminga. And the layup is good.
And I think Kuminga is at best down low in the paint.
Hachimura outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fox outside. There's the 3. And it's MP with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for Golden State. They've won 8 straight games and have swept their way through the first 2 rounds of the postseason.
Yeah, they've looked unstoppable. And the speculation has already begun on whether or not they can go undefeated on their way to a championship.
San Antonio with the ball. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Fader on the way, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Yeah, and Wembanyama is working to become more efficient from that mid-range area.
MP, that was good.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
And here's Fox. Pass to Harper. Here's Wembanyama, and he banks in the layup.
Well, that's the thing with Wembanyama. You can be right there, and he still scores easy.
From deep, MP. And the Warriors with another 3!
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Fox. It's a 6-point game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Harper. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. No good on the 3. The Warriors lead by 6. MP with it. Hachimura covering. Count the basket. And 11 points for MP.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Rockets got the job done. He added 55 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And the Warriors making a change here. Shepard's checked in. Wembanyama screen. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Wembanyama's got 6.
Well, how do you stop Wembanyama in the paint? His size and touch make it so simple for him.
From deep, MP. Another 3 for Golden State.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Spurs trail by 9. Pass to Hachimura. To the paint. Here's Parks, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Here's Shepard. MP outside from the arc. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Wembanyama knows better than to just hold the ball. He searches and finds an open guy.
From deep, MP. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Parks. Takes the 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
From deep, MP. Another 3 for Golden State.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now Wembanyama. He's got 6. Pass to Parks. Shot clock at 6. Oh, great D that time from MP. Got it off in time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter ahead by 11. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
They've got Shepard. MP is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Klintman in at the 4. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
Here's Shepard. Following that last 3-pointer by San Antonio. And the basket by MP.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside from behind the arc. He can't get it to go. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Klintman. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
The defender did everything he could, but Vassell has the agility to get it to fall despite the foul.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Williams comes in for Victor Wembanyama, and it's Harper in for Castle. A nice shot by MP.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Williams from long range. Pajimski grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 14. Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 35 in the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
The kick out to Williams. Off target with the 3. The Warriors have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. And the basket by MP.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Harper. Hawks for 3. Here's Parks, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Almost converts despite the contact.
San Antonio shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Checked in for Richards. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. And he makes a first. Hits both from the stripe. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. MP shot is good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Harper, defended by Pajemski. Wembanyama against Jokic. Williams passes to Fox. San Antonio again missing.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Williams. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Warriors lead by 23. Here's Klintman. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Fox outside. Now Wembanyama. Williams from long range. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And here's MP from outside. And the Warriors with another three.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. Again, the miss by Williams.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
And the basket by Klintman.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Parks goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Parks got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love watching Fox distribute the ball, knowing it's part of his role to involve his teammates.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. 50 points for MP.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Fox outside. And there's the screen. Launches a three. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by MP. Henderson's got his 2nd bucket of the night. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harper passes to Williams. The drive. And Williams punches it home.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Misses the three, and so it's the Golden State Warriors with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hey, everybody. Well, we all saw it. They've blown this game wide open with the three-point shot. The defense is scrapped.
Looking at the series breakdown. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to
This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Williams is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Harper. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Fox in at the one. Here's Harper. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Harper. Now here's Fox. Defended by Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Fox missing. On the wing, MP. Beyond the arc. Another three for Golden State.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Fox outside. Pass to Harper. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Wembanyama. They get it back.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
MP, that was good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Wembanyama against Jokic. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Fox, the pass to Williams. Uncovered. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively. Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Here's Harper. Hachimura outside. Williams on the wing for three. Williams can't get that one to fall.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
And Kuminga throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
Williams misses.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Over to the left wing. Here's MP, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
That's about as automatic a shot as you can get. Nice jam from Wembanyama.
And the basket by MP.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Outside, Williams. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Golden State with it. Good! Another from 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Now here's Hachimura. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Jokic against Wembanyama. And he drops it in from the low post.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
From deep, MP. And again for three.
And he's notched the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
Yes, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's for that matter. He has been unstoppable. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul. And the Warriors make some changes. Richards is checked in for Jokic. Klintman comes in for Kuminga, and it's Shepard in for Podziemski. And San Antonio also making a switch. Castle's checked in for Williams. Castle for three. The Warriors pull it in. And here's MP from out. Good! Another from three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game.
He will make substitutions. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. They've got MP connects again from distance.
He continues to push the envelope, outdistancing his own record for triples made in a playoff game. Just an absolute flamethrower.
It's a new first-place mark. He only needs the slimmest of windows to get that thing off, and you always expect it to fall through.
Let's keep it going for you.
With the ball. Hachimura outside. Left side, Wembanyama. The Warriors pull it in. Richards has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Hachimura from long range. The rebound by Shepard. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. The 3 is up. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Now here's Fox. Not a lot of room. Williams from long range. San Antonio again can't hit.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
San Antonio has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Fox for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they got...
Oh, another one falls!
What an incredible scoring performance on the big stage.
Yes, making playoff history here, guys. He's in some elite company on the single-game scoring list. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And he makes it.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Lets it go from deep. And MP with a basket on the assist by Shepard. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the 3-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding him. Well, he can play.
Yet another bucket.
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down. This one for three. Richards pulls it in. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's San Antonio now. Robbed. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than... Another one goes! Incredible!
And even early on in the first half, as this historic offensive performance kept piling up, we almost sensed that he might end up eclipsing his own record. And this crowd taking the opportunity to cheer one of the great individual playoff performances in league history.
An offensive outburst that will live on in the minds of everyone who witnessed it.
It's not often that you get to see history being made. I think people will be talking about his performance for a long time.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer. Thanks, Jennifer. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long, everyone.